someone commits a crime. Let's say it's a one-off. You're not a career criminal. It's just, for whatever reason, you're in a bad spot. You're down to bad options. And maybe you don't choose the best bad option, but you choose one of your bad options. I'm going to go knock off the 7-Eleven because baby's got to eat. That's a totally hypothetical situation. I'm just saying.
It depends on the reason, too. I agree on that. Depends on the fucking reason.
But I'm saying, here's what I'm saying. You take someone that does something terrible, they hold up a 7-Eleven or whatever.
But he does, or they do that because they're trying to feed their child or their family.
In some cases, but not always. I mean, that's probably a lot of it.
Correct.
Sometimes maybe they just want to steal some money, or maybe they want to score some drugs or whatever.
I want to steal some money so I can get some fucking booze or
But here's my point, though. Here's where I do kind of, I'm a little softer as far as you're not a career criminal. That was a one-off. So we're going to judge everyone by the worst decision they ever made for the rest of their life. That's you. I don't necessarily agree with that. Now, if you're habitual, every time you get let out, you do another crime and another felony, get picked up. We let you out, you do. Then fuck you. You're a scumbag.
It depends on the level of crime too.
Well, I agree.
I'm capable enough to judge this crime isn't as bad as this crime. You know, like robbing a fucking convenience store isn't as bad as fucking killing somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just saying.
Now, what about this hypothetical? This does happen. Two guys are in a bar. You know, they get the beer muscles going. They want to take it outside. You hit someone. He falls down, cracks his head. He dies. That would technically be murder in a lot of jurisdictions.
Manslaughter.
Yeah, probably. I guess. Okay, manslaughter, fine. But so should he lose his rights the rest of his life because he's defending his wife's honor potentially, or maybe defending himself in a fight?
Alcohol's involved, so yes, he should.
But the other guy was just as guilty, and it could have gone the other way.
Correct.
That guy. So to me,
but it didn't.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't think that guy should lose all of his rights for all eternity because in a split second, you wasn't trying to kill the guy. He punched him, and the guy fell wrong, and he hit his head.
Yep.
He didn't pull a gun on him, didn't shoot him, didn't stab him. So, again, it's a very semantical argument. Where do you draw the line?
My father was in the Navy.
Yeah.
And he would frequent this bar. But back then it was, hey, you know, you got a problem with me? Okay, let's take it outside.
Right.
They duke it out. You know, people would be out there to make sure nothing happened. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I knocked you out or you knocked me out. Hey, you know, you good? Yeah, I'm good. You want to have a beer? Yeah, let's go.
Right.
And that's what it was back in the day.
That's how you solve shit, dude.
That's right.
But now, if something goes squirrely with that, it could be an accident. I don't think just because you're a felon necessarily that you should. In some places, I don't think you can vote either. I think that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's your most basic right, is your right to vote. That's crazy. You lose your right to vote.
Yep, you lose your right to vote.
And the ability to protect yourself, not to be able to have a gun, depending on the crime. If it's a violent crime, okay, we can't trust you. But if it's some other felony, then what the fuck?